Hello, this is Arlene Arnold, and I'm here with the energy focus of the month of December. Can you believe that we're already to December? This year has gone very quickly for us. Each month, I come on to talk about what our theme is for the month, and this theme is developed through our uh, leadership group that gives input into what they are feeling about the month. And then I feel into it as well. And together we come up with something that we think might be very helpful to you and will truly give you a snapshot of the energy for this month. The theme for this month is practice true sovereignty in the midst of upheaval. For those of you who have followed us over these months, you know that sovereignty has come up before. So I want to say a word about what sovereignty is to us. We're talking about a spiritual sovereignty. It's about living as your true self, living authentically, living from the inside world, their inside knowing. And this is the true way that we can stand in the energy of who we truly are, and we can radiate that out to the world. Now, for each person, that may be a little bit different. It may be quite unique for some. And that's important because we all are different. We bring different attributes, we bring different possibilities for service in this world. So, being true in your sovereignty means that you are standing tall in who you are and you're willing to speak up when that is appropriate. So, what we have to do is practice that. So, what does that mean? That means that we have to be able to know when we are acting from our true self. We have to know, and you will feel it inside. When you're not there, you feel it because it doesn't feel right. Something feels off. And the other part of this is that it's about doing this in the midst of upheaval. So let me show you the picture for our theme for this month. Practice true sovereignty in the midst of upheaval. So we know that upheaval is happening around us. It's like every day seems to have another kind of upheaval that is there. So, what we're doing is we are looking at our lives, paying attention to how we are, and modifying things if we're not living from who we truly are. And all of this, in my opinion, is preparation for 2026. I believe that in 2026, we will possibly be in more upheaval, but we are going to be called to bring out into this world the truth of who we are, but also the possibilities of the magnificence of what it is to be a true human. We have seen a lot in this world that does not show that. So each of you can do this. You know, when you say, well, I just don't know what to do about this world. Well, what you can do is stand in your true sovereignty in the midst of all of what doesn't seem right to you. Now, we have some tools for this month, so I want to show you what they are. We always pick from the Luminaries, which is an oracle card set that I created along with Lorinda Eileen, who is the artist. And there's quite a story about us and how we created that you'll find on YouTube, and I'll put it in the description so that you can go and take a look at it if you want to. So the first one, we have two luminaries this time. This one's called Core Crucible and has the number 9 embedded in it. There are 9 repetitions of the different pictures or things that you see in this particular art. And 9 is quite a wonderful number because it's sort of like this is culminating into 10, which is kind of a finishing or a stepping off place into some higher frequencies. So the main thing that I picked out from the book was that bring your grief and your hurt into the crucible. Bring your doubts and your fears. The residue left from the drama of life is consumed, leaving only that which is fueled by passion and lived in joy. Can you imagine that if we were able to uh, move out all these old ways of looking at things, the old hurts that we have, the old things that happened to us that were very, uh, they were very difficult for us. Well, this is the time, and has been for some time, we've been called to do this, is to clear that out. Well, what I like to do is imagine that I'm standing on Core Crucible and I just bring all of the colors through my body and my energy field and let them clear out all of what is no longer desired to have in my field, and it goes down into the crucible and it gets transmuted. So this is a beautiful way to finish up the work of taking care of anything that you no longer see as part of your true self. Now there's another one. This one is called Sweetness. It has such a lovely feeling to it. The frequency of this is just incredible. And it is the numbers 11 and 33. So if you're a person who understands about numbers, or if you want to look them up online, you will find out what these numbers mean and find out how these are part of sweetness. So here's a piece that I picked from the book. Wrapped in a blanket of fragrant hope. Can you feel that? Can you wrap yourself in a blanket of fragrant hope using the energy from sweetness? Hugged by a warm breeze of compassion, encouraged by the whisper of inner empowerment, and showered with heavenly swirls of divine devotion, you may choose to open to receive the sweetness of life. This is the endless bounty, the bounty offered to all through the universe. Can you feel that? Wrapped in a blanket of fragrant hope, hugged by a warm breeze of compassion, encouraged by the whisper of inner empowerment, showered with heavenly swirls of divine devotion. Just be with that for a moment and take that in. Now, along with this, we have from the color cards deck, we have the color orange. And what came to me from the book that I wrote is the strength in orange and the part of it that is called self-respect. And see if you can see how this is part of true sovereignty. You respect yourself and you respect others. You would never knowingly hurt another person. You live your values openly and easily. Can you see that as you standing in your strength, in your true sovereignty, feeling and knowing that you have self-respect, you have respect for others, and you would never hurt another person knowingly, and that you live your values openly and easily. So those are our cards for this month. And I am going to put a link in the description that can take you to our newsletter, where one of our members, Dodie, has put in some of the crystals that you can use for this month. I just picked out one to talk about. It's the smoky quartz. Maybe you're familiar with that. It deals with the root and crown chakras and has a deep connection to the earth. It clears blocks gently. That blocks, things that are blocking you, can be removed or transformed very easily or effortlessly and gently. So that's the basis of the month of December. I also want to tell you that we are starting a new class that I've called the Intuitive Circle. This is an opportunity for you and others in the group to increase your intuition and also to practice it together. And that will start on December 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And I will also put the link down below for that as well. And be sure and sign up right away so we know how many will be in the group. And then I will also put a link to our newsletter. You can find it on our website, transformationaltools.com/newsletter. And I just want to thank you for coming and following what we are doing on the monthly basis. It hopefully will help you to think about some of this during the month, and then also to bring that energy closer and closer and deeper within you. Then weekly, we do an energy focus of the week, and I will also put that on the links below so that you can follow that and be a part of that. So have a wonderful month and holidays, and we will be with you in January, which is going to be a very interesting time. So bye for now.